Hey, all you YouTube viewers out there, this is Speedy Talk 2.0, where we talk everything racing and everything NASCAR racing. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, and hit that subscribe button. First off, folks, I would like to congratulate Denny Hamlin. He won that NASCAR race at Michigan. It was an action-packed race at Michigan. It was a lot of racing, a lot of hard racing. But man, I'm glad Christopher Bell walked away safely from that accident. He hit the wall hard, folks. Last I heard, he fractured his wrist, but he is planning on driving on Sunday in the Pocono race. But yes, that Michigan race was it was awesome. It was an action-packed race, and Denny Hamlin matched Kyle. He when he won the Michigan race, he matched Kyle Busch's career wins, and that was a little bit emotional for the fans. I think Denny Hamlin. I think he cried a little bit on the in-car radio. I think that's what it sounded like, and he held up for his victory lap or burnout. He held a Kyle Busch flag. So bravo to Denny Hamlin for doing that. Um, it was an awesome Michigan race, I thought. Very competitive. We saw a lot of lead changes for sure. The Toyotas look fast again. Some Chevys look fast too. And I think the racing is going to get better this summer too. Now we're going to talk about shapes for a little bit. Folks, this is a circle. And this is a oval kind of sort of. My oval's up. Yeah, I tried to make an oval. Yeah, that's an oval. Circle. And right here is a like road course style line that goes left, right, and next to that line we have triangles. Now you may be wondering why I'm talking about triangles, but this racetrack that we have only has 3 turns this weekend. It's in the Pocono Mountains. It's Pocono, Pennsylvania. The Tricky Triangle. Pocono Raceway. The track was built in 1965. That's when construction was built for the track. Part of the track opened in 1968, where we had drag races. And then the full racetrack itself opened in 1975 for its first races on the whole track. And from there on, we had a lot of NASCAR racing, IndyCar racing, you name it. A lot of racing over the years. This track is a unique track. It's got 3 turns, and each turn is different. Yes, each turn is unique. I think it's like 16 degrees baking in one corner and like 11 degrees in the other corner. It's crazy, and the straightaways are long, very long. Probably one of the longest straightaways on the NASCAR circuit. But anyways, here are my picks. Who I think is going to do great, and I think it's going to be an action-packed racing because they fan out at this track too. I mean, you could go 5 ride at times, 4 ride, just depends. And they have a lot of speed going down that front stretch, that straightaway. The back stretch too, they carry a lot of speedway off of turn 2. A lot of speed off of turn 2 into that back stretch. They have a lot of speed, which creates for a lot of racing. It's a lot of wide open throttle time there. And you'll see a lot of like 5-car racing, 4-car racing. It just depends. You'll definitely see them trading paint back and forth. It's going to be competitive. Here are my picks who I think is going to do very great this weekend at the Pocono Raceway race. Number 1, I'm going to go with Chase Elliott. I think he's going to do great this weekend. I could be wrong, folks, but I think he's going to do great. I think he'll get a top 5 this weekend. My second pick, I'm going with Denny Hamlin again because he's coming off 2 wins, which is giving him momentum. He's on a roll, as some people would say. You could roll the dice with him. My third pick would be Tyler Reddick, because he is 2311 Racing Toyota. And in that 2311 Racing Toyota, that team has been doing phenomenal at these Pocono races the last few weekends. They have been doing phenomenal. These last few Pocono races, the last few races, 2311 has dominated at Pocono. So yeah, that's why we want to go with Tyler Reddick as a candidate in my top picks. And my fourth pick would be Bubba Wallace, because he's another 2311 racing driver, and he's actually won at Pocono before too. And before the year before Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick had their wins at Pocono, Kurt Busch had his win at Pocono for 2311, his first year there. So 2311 has had success there. Another team that usually does good at this track is like Legacy Motorsports. Eric Jones this is usually his time to shine too. He's my fifth pick, Eric Jones. Look for him in that 43 call to have some speed this weekend. Look for him to get a top 5 finish or a top 6 finish. My sixth pick would be Raylan Byron. I think he's going to do good in this 24 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. He does good at this track. Also, my seventh pick, look for him to get a top 7 finish or top 10 finish, Kyle Larson. He does really good at Pocono too. Hey, maybe he'll steal top 5 this weekend. It would be interesting to see what Kyle Larson could do at this track. Another pick I'll go with is Carson Hocevar. He's my dark horse this weekend. I think he gets a surprise top 10 finish this weekend. Another guy who I would go with is Daniel Suarez. He does good at tracks like this. And Alex Bowman. I think he gets a top 10 finish for sure. Who knows? Maybe he'll surprise us with a top 5 finish. Or even a top 4. We never know, folks. Yeah, so I think Alex Bowman will do good in this race as well.